नहीं restricted नहीं public है.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Hello friends. Niche Advocacy Foundation is an organization working for emotional fitness and mental health. Our vision is emotional fitness for all. In our mission, we have developed a cafeteria approach for orienting and educating different individuals and varying layers of society for concepts of emotional fitness. Unhide, not just an open mic. A web-based version is our frontline program that we started on 15 April 2020 during lockdown. There are several psychological issues prevalent in society. With the target-driven lifestyle that starts from the age of 14 years or even earlier in our country, we as practitioners see functional neurological disorders and lifestyle-related disorders from a very young age. If addressed in time, we can prevent aggravation and development of these situations into a permanent disorder or disease in most of the cases. However, that becomes difficult because our society takes a narrow and judgmental view towards people who express their emotional states. There can be a conspiracy of silence surrounding these sensitive issues. On one hand, there are people who need help, the earlier the better. And on the other, there are people who can fake situations to grab attention. What is needed is discussion and debate. Speak out and share. Reach out for help. The concept of Unhide as an open mic was born in December 2018. Our early sessions of Unhide were conducted in cafes, terraces, and later even in parking places. Over time, we transitioned and matured into a better understanding of human expression. We have changed our format based on several feedbacks. Unhide is a unique platform to discuss life milestones blended with the hurdles that can arise. H in Unhide stands for heartbreaks and headaches. I stands for insights and insomnia. D stands for dreams and depression. E stands for epiphany and epilepsy. So, as you can see, one hide is headache, insomnia, depression, and epilepsy. These are common problems we see in the neurology clinic. Their presence in our lives can become hurdles for us. These are medical conditions. Some part of these are related to lifestyle, and these aspects can be preventable and manageable through awareness and education. And that can be done only when we learn to speak up about them without the fear for being judged. The other hide is related to life around us: heartbreaks, insights, dreams, and epiphany. We have gone through many of these. Heartbreaks are important milestones in our life. They teach us about life and also about ourselves. Heartbreaks, when handled well, can lead to insights. Insights develop when we stumble ahead successfully over life's hurdles. Listening to insights of others can help us learn from other people's experiences, which is really a very smart thing to do. Dreams are essential. Dreams are born in our minds and have a mind of their own. We owe it to our dreams to get up every morning and go after our goals. And sometimes dreams are born out of epiphany. Epiphany is defined as a moment of sudden and great revelation or realization. What is called in Marathi as a sakshatkar, having an epiphany about something, a dream, an insight, or a moment of self awareness can truly be a turning point in our life. So, Unhide is what it is. It is a sharing platform. It is not just an open mic. Sometimes it is an open forum to discuss important issues of personal growth, dreams, insights, depression, or any other revelations. Sometimes we have experts give their talk on specified topics. Sometimes it is a panel discussion and an open Q&A session. Sometimes we have an interview of someone who followed a dream with crazy passion and achieved it going against the current. Sometimes it is a debate. Sometimes it is full of songs and poems. Sometimes it is heartfelt sharing of unique experiences. And sometimes, of course, it is just an open mic. More often, it is not just an open mic. During the lockdown for COVID 19, we started Unhide, not just an open mic, in a web based platform. It was a platform for the expression of difficult and overwhelming feelings and situations which deserve to be shared either for accessing help or for inspiring others. A lot of networking happens through Unhide. Getting exposure and attention for your thoughts, ideas, work, and efforts is also a positive side effect. So, join us in this adventure. Enroll and stay connected. Talk to us, share and care, rejuvenate and refresh. We offer inspiration through interaction. Unhide, definitely not just an open mic. It is much, much more. I am Dr. Purnima, neurologist by profession, passionate about emotional fitness, personal growth, and mental health. I am the director of Niche Advocacy Foundation. Thank you for listening patiently.
So over to you, Akanksha and Akshada. You can take over from here.
उदास रहने की वजह तो बहुत है जिंदगी में। उदास रहने की वजह तो बहुत है जिंदगी में, पर बेवजह खुश रहने का मजा ही कुछ और है। So, to keep you happy and also to provide you with a fit mental health, I, Akshada, welcome you all to Unhide, not just an open mic for the very first time, in form of an open forum where you can get all your unanswered questions answered today, relating depression and suicides by our expert speakers in question answer session. Isn't this exciting? I am so very much excited. So now, who better can explain us what Niche Advocacy Foundation stand for? No one other than our very unique Dr. Purnima ma'am, neurologist, director, Niche Advocacy Foundation. Over to you, Purnima ma'am.
Thank you, Akshada. Thank you so much, Akshada. I will be sharing a presentation to explain about Niche Advocacy Foundation. And I am a neurologist by profession, as I have already told in the previous video, and I am the director of Niche Advocacy Foundation. So this is what Niche Advocacy Foundation is. Niche stands for Neuroplasticity for Individual and Community Health Education, and advocacy, which means standing up for something. So we stand for the emotional fitness, personal growth, and mental health. So we are a Section 8 company. Along with me, there are 3 other directors. We are a social profit organization, and we stand for emotional fitness. That means भावनात्मक बुद्धि या भावनिक स्वास्थ्य, पर्सनल ग्रोथ मतलब व्यक्तिगत विकास, and mental health मतलब मानसिक स्वास्थ्य. So we have developed certain programs and certain processes, and we are an urban youth centric. जो शहरों में युवक है उनके लिए उनके थ्रू ये हम काम करते हैं ताकि वो भी अच्छे नागरिक बने, अच्छे लीडर्स बने, अच्छे पेरेंट्स बने, अच्छे व्यक्ति बने, healthy व्यक्ति. And health by WHO definition is not absence of disease, but it is a balance of emotional, physical, and psychological well-being. So we have a volunteering and internship program led by the urban youth, शहरों के युवक, and impact based events are there. We have a cafeteria menu. Cafe में जैसे अलग अलग तरह के डिशेस होते हैं, वैसे हमारे अलग अलग इवेंट्स और प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं, क्योंकि हर किसी को अलग भाषा समझती है, किसी को म्यूजिक समझता है, किसी को डिस्कशन समझता है, किसी को पावर पॉइंट प्रेजेंटेशन समझता है. सो वेरिंग ऑडियंसेस के लिए हमारे अलग अलग प्रोग्राम्स हैं. एज ग्रुप वेरिएशन, तो बच्चों के लिए समर स्कूल है. सोशल बैकग्राउंड वेरिएशंस, तो जो मराठी हिंदी में बात करेंगे उनके लिए इमोशनल फिटनेस के लिए हमारा सक्षम प्रोग्राम है, लैंग्वेजेस spoken. So we are an impact based NGO with the cafeteria menu for different events, different projects for varying audiences. So many of us, हम में से बहुत सारे लोग, we are in a process of formation. हम वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस, मतलब काम शुरू मगर रास्ता भी बंद नहीं है. राहत्या घरात रिनोवेशन जसं करतात वैसे हमारा होता है कि वी आर लिविंग आवर लाइफ एंड स्टिल वी आर डेवलपिंग अवरसेल्व्स. मेनी ऑफ अस आर अनअवेयर, हम अनजान है कि ग्रोइंग अप क्या है, सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट क्या है. एंड सम ऑफ अस आर ब्रोकन इमोशनली और हर्ट, and yet we have some dreams and we want to follow them, we want to see them completed. So Niche Advocacy Foundation is for all of us. So today's program, Unhide yourself with us. As I said, it is not just an open mic, it is for all of us. Then we had a program on 10th of May, that was Rishton Ka Manja, which was a program based on songs. And the same message was being given of emotional fitness. This is also for all of us. Mrityunjay is a program we will have on 27th June in the evening. This is for all of us. All of us are taking care of somebody. Some of us are taking care of someone who is ill, who is diagnosed with a terminal illness or with an illness. ऐसी बीमारी हुई है हमारे किसी नजदीकी व्यक्ति को, जो धीरे धीरे उनको कमजोर बनाती जाती है, जैसे कि डिमेंशिया हो या सीवियर पार्किंसंस डिजीज हो या मोटो न्यूरॉन डिजीज हो या फिर कोई कैंसर के डिजीजेस हो, और हम उनकी देखभाल कर रहे हैं. तो हमें कुछ चीजें जाननी चाहिए as caregivers, or maybe we are diagnosed with something like that and we need to know some of the things. So this program Mrityunjay is also for all of us. So these are the program details. They will be found on our Facebook page, on our Insta handle. And this is a paid program because this is kind of a fundraising program for us.
Yeah.
And Unhide, not just an open mic and open forum discussion on depression and suicide with our experts giving talk. It's also for, back to you, Akshada.
Okay. So thank you, Purnima ma'am, for putting in picture. So now, do you know, according to a study, people suffering from depression aren't able to tell anyone their problem because nobody listens to them. But need not worry. This is a place for all those who are in need of somebody to share their problems and release their stress. This space is for all the brave ones. You are not alone. Niche Advocacy Foundation is here to help. People don't tend to talk about depression, which further complicates the problem. But remember, Niche Advocacy Foundation is ready to help you all. All you got to do is चार कदम बस चार कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे. Over to you, Priyadarshi. Yes?
Yes, Akshada, you can go on.
So over to you, Akansha, then.
Good evening, everyone. I am Akanksha, and me, along with Akshada, have taken the responsibility to take you all on this beautiful journey of Unhide, not just an open mic for today. I would take this opportunity to call upon our first speaker of the evening, Dr. Ankita Mishra. Dr. Ankita Mishra is a psychiatrist practicing in Mumbai, India. Today, she would be sharing with us about understanding depression. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are perfectly
Okay.
audible.
Okay, so let me start. A very good evening to everyone. My name is Dr. Ankita Mishra. I am a psychiatrist practicing in Mumbai. Today, I will be discussing about depression. So all of us know what depression is. Many of us must have experienced it firsthand. It's so common that as many as 1 in 5 people suffer from depression at some point in their lives. Despite the fact that it is one of the commonest illness, it often goes unrecognized and untreated. So today I will discuss about depression, how to recognize it, and what to do if you or someone you know is suffering from depression. Depression is often equated with sadness, so much so that we consider depression and sadness as synonyms. However, they are two separate entities. Sadness is a normal emotional response to various triggers. For example, if you have a fight with your spouse, you may feel sad. If you don't get enough likes on your post, you may feel sad. But it is a transient feeling and you're able to bounce back. On the other hand, depression is a persistent and pervasive feeling of sadness. It affects our mood, emotion, thoughts, and behavior to such an extent that it starts interfering with our day-to-day functioning. You might be able to feel happy and upbeat at times, but this feeling of being low more or less colors our internal world. So let's discuss about the symptoms of depression. As I've mentioned, depression is a pervasive feeling of sadness. You may not be able to enjoy doing things that you liked doing before. You may feel exhausted, drained, nervous, and anxious most of the time. Your sleep and appetite might get affected. At times, it might be difficult for you to focus, difficult for you to make decisions, and difficult for you to cope with things that you were able to manage normally before and easily before. A very cardinal sign of severe depression is the feeling of hopelessness. So, to understand hopelessness, imagine that you are in a pitch dark tunnel and there is darkness all around you. Hope is the little flicker of light at the end of the tunnel that urges you to move forward. If you can't see the light, you don't know which direction to go in. You might run around feeling um, extremely frustrated, but you're not able to find a way out. A person who is severely depressed feels exactly the same, helpless and hopeless. And it's often this feeling of hopelessness that nudges someone to take extreme steps like suicide. In fact, 90% of people who die of suicide suffer from some form of mental health problems. So we have discussed about the symptoms of depression. Let's look into the causes of depression. Like any other illness, such as diabetes or hypertension, depression is a medical illness. It is caused by certain neurobiological changes in our brain. It's caused by certain neurobiological changes in our brain. There are certain chemicals such as serotonin that regulate our mood and behavior as well as thoughts. In depression, there is an imbalance in the level of these chemicals, and this can lead to depression. If there is a family history of depression, the chances of someone being depressed increases by twofold. However, if someone is in your family or someone who's close to you suffers from depression, that does not necessarily means that you will suffer from the same. It just increases the probability, it increases the chances. Another important factor is presence of a stressful life event, such as failure or breakup or loss of a loved ones. All of us invariably face stressful situations at some point in our lives, but not everyone gets depressed. Why? So let me give you an example of two friends, Sita and Geeta. So both went through breakup. Both were extremely heartbroken and devastated. After a few months, Sita started feeling better. She was able to come to terms with her breakup and she was able to look forward to life and enjoy herself. On the other hand, Geeta felt more and more depressed with each passing day, to the extent that she started feeling suicidal. So, same setback, but different outcomes. Why? Difference in genetic predisposition, different personality factors, different coping skills, uh, difference in the support system are a few factors that determine how we deal with a stressful situation. And it's often a combination of all these factors that determine your predisposition to clinical depression. Now, I would like to point out the fact that depression is often surrounded by a lot of myths. So people feel that it's not a real illness, or it is an excuse to run away from problems, or um, it's uh, it's an excuse or to run away from problems, or only women can get depressed, men don't get depressed, or people who are rich and wealthy and who can afford being depressed get depression, or else, or vice versa, people who belong to a lower socioeconomic status and who have a lot of stressors are the ones who get depressed, and somehow the middle class community is immune to depression. So I would like to emphasize on certain facts about depression. Depression is a medical illness. It is not a personality flaw. No one is immune to depression. Anyone can get it, irrespective of their age, their gender, their socioeconomic background, and it can occur without any apparent trigger as well. So if you feel depressed, what should you do? Please do not keep it to yourself. Let someone know. So for someone who's depressed, it might be a very difficult thing to do because there is a lot of shame and guilt around feeling depressed. And there is also a lot of fear and apprehension that others might not understand them or they might make fun of them. Find someone you trust and talk to them. Just letting it out will give you a sense of relief. Secondly, try to keep yourself as engaged as possible. Again, for someone with depression, it might be a very difficult thing. So for a person who finds it difficult to get out of the bed in the morning, and if you advise that person to go out for a jog or go for an exercise, it could be quite overwhelming. Take one day at a time, do small things, take small steps, do as much as possible. And finally, and most importantly, please take professional help. See a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Depression is a medical illness and it is a treatable medical illness. So do not hesitate to see a professional. And secondly, if you are worried about someone and you might feel that someone may be depressed, what are the things that you can do to help them? We as a community are very reluctant to talk about depression because we feel that it might aggravate how the other person is feeling. But talking about it always helps. If you are worried about someone, just go to them and ask them how they are feeling. Listen to them, what they have to say, and refrain from giving any instant advices or suggestions such as let's go out for a movie, or it's going to be all right, or it's just a phase. Just listening without any judgment and reassuring someone that you are there to support them will help them a lot. And again, it's important to encourage them to seek professional help. So I would like to end by emphasizing on two important points. Firstly, invest in yourself, give time to yourself, exercise, meditate, develop a hobby, it's going to help you. And secondly, invest in building a strong emotional network. In today's world, there is an increasing disconnect that all of us are experiencing as the virtual world is becoming our reality. We might have over 500 Facebook friends, but hardly anyone to talk to in times of crisis. But we all need that safety net to hold us in our time of crisis. So invest in developing strong emotional relationship, as your friends and family are the ones who are going to support you in your difficult times. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ankita ma'am, for your insights on understanding depression. So, ma'am, Purnima ma'am, do we play Char Kadam now?
Yes, it is ready with me now.
बिन पूछे तेरा नाम और पता, रस्मों को रख के परे, चार कदम बस चार कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे, बिन कुछ कहे बिन कुछ सुने हाथों में हाथ लिए, बस चार कदम चल दो ना साथ मेरे